Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make this delicious cake batter and sprinkles fudge. Okay, so what you want to do for this recipe is get yourself a microwavable bowl. In this case, I didn't have any like large bowls that were microwavable, so I'm just using a large plastic container. But if you do have a microwavable bowl, it's probably a better option. So what I have here is about 2 cups and 2 tablespoons of confetti cake mix. You don't have to use confetti cake mix. You can use vanilla, white cake mix, whatever you want. But since this is a cake batter and sprinkles fudge, I wanted some extra cake batter flavor. So I used some confetti cake mix. And it's just this stuff. I'm just going to pour it into the bowl here. Next, I have 2 cups of powdered sugar or icing sugar, whatever you want to call it. So, pour that in the bowl. Skip the rest of it using my spatula. I could just breathe some of this in. Have you ever breathed in powdered sugar? It's really sweet. And then you just want to mix it up. Once you're done with that, what you're going to do is you're going to add, this is a 1/4 cup of milk. I just have, I think 2% milk, doesn't matter what kind of milk you use. Just add it in there, don't stir it, I'll tell you why in a minute. And then I have here 1/2 cup of butter, or 1 stick of butter, which I've cut into 4 chunks here. And you're just going to add that to your thing. Again, don't mix it. Stick that in there. Alright, so what we are going to do with this is we are going to take it to the microwave, and we are going to microwave it for about 2 minutes, just so it kind of gets blended and kind of cooked together. So I will be right back. Alright, so I have the mixture fresh out of the microwave. So as soon as it comes out of the microwave, you want to mix everything together right away. Don't let it sit and wait around. As you can see, the batter does get really thick. But don't worry. It's all good, bro. It's all good in the hood. Don't worry, man, don't worry. And don't worry too much about chunks of sugar or cake mix that you see. It'll all kind of blend and like dissolve itself when it sits and sets. Once your cake batter is all mixed, well mixed, I have here 2/3 cups of chopped white chocolate wafers. The recipe calls for 2/3 of a cup of white chocolate chips, but I figured I have these white chocolate melting wafers, so whatever, same purpose. I just chop them up so they're not like huge chunks, and they're almost like chocolate chips, but not really. So what you want to do, just pour a little bit, about half, and you just want to fold them in. I'm going to add a little bit and just keep folding. The remaining bits of my white chocolate wafers and fold. I have about 1/2 cup of sprinkles here. I have like sprinkles that are kind of like little balls. So what you want to do is you want to really carefully fold this in. You don't want your sprinkles to bleed, or you want to try to minimize the bleeding as much as possible. You kind of want like a sort of clean cake batter with little sprinkles. So I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit and just really carefully fold them into your batter, trying to minimize the bleeding. And just continue to add a little bit at a time until you have folded in all of your sprinkles. Alright, Now that is thoroughly mixed. Tell me, how freaking beautiful. How freaking beautiful is that? Like, how delicious does that look? So delicious, right? I'm telling you. Alright, so I have here an 8x8 inch baking pan that I have lined with some parchment paper. You can use parchment paper or wax paper. And then you are just going to want to drop the batter in and spread evenly as well. And just continue to drop your batter in and spread it out as evenly as possible. Alright, so this is even as I can get it. I'm a major perfectionist. This is what it looks like in the baking pan. So what you want to do with this is you want to put it in your fridge. You want to put it in there for at least an hour, but overnight is better, just so all the flavors can meld together and your fudge can set completely, so everything will taste magically delicious. And then once you're done, you're going to want to cut it into squares and serve. So I'm going to go stick this in my fridge. So I let my fudge set overnight, and this is the end result. I promise everyone will love you wherever you take these. They are absolutely to die for. If you enjoy this video, please thumbs it up and leave a comment below. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy!